Now to the latest on the murder trial for Santa Cruz County rancher George Allen Kelly. Day 8 was today, and the George Allen Kelly murder went on. It's now come to a close for the day. Kelly is charged with second-degree murder after an undocumented migrant was found shot to death on his Keno Springs ranch in January of last year. Our chief investigative reporter, Curtis Nylander, continues to follow the case and was inside the courtroom today. He joins us now outside the Santa Cruz County Courthouse in Nogales with more on what happened in court. Chorus.
Now, well, Sean, today George Allen Kelly's wife, Wanda, returned to court to continue her testimony after a very emotional day of testimony. We showed you yesterday. Things were a lot less emotional today. Things picked up in the middle of the defense's cross-examination. They had her walk through what she saw as deputies and Border Patrol agents first searched the property January 30th last year after Kelly first reported hearing shots, which was several hours before the victim's body was ultimately found. It was found by Kelly and reported by him. The state tried to counteract some of the accusations Wanda made about the alleged conduct of investigators yesterday, claiming she didn't know if she was allowed to leave. When investigators questioned her that night, they played her interview with the lead detective in this case, which cleared up a lot of those open-ended questions. Here's part of that interaction.
That we were out there.
You don't have to answer all these questions.
Well, you don't have to, because is there something that I need to know?
No, I'm just saying, you talked to him and gone over all the things, and I wasn't outside. I don't know. Anyway, go ahead.
No,
After Wanda, the state called a series of 3 forensic scientists back-to-back from the Department of Public Safety that tested different pieces of evidence in this case. One of them tested several articles of Kelly's clothing, boots, gloves, and jeans, and found no traces of blood on them. Another analyst tested DNA from 2 parts of the victim's bloodied jacket. One area had traces of 2 types of DNA, the victim's and someone else's, but the sample size of that was too small to determine whose blood it is or if it was Kelly's, and they could not exclude him either. The final DPS employee tested multiple items related to the incident but found no traces of fingerprints on them. The final witness today was one of the supervising deputies that was one of the first on the scene after the body was reported. He was the one that closed off the scene, pronounced the victim dead. A lot of extensive testimony on his part. We'll break that down more for you coming up at 6 o'clock. We're live from Nogales. Curtis Nylander, News 4 Tucson.
All right, thank you, Chorus. And if you would like to go back and watch the full testimony today given by George Allen Kelly's wife, Wanda, just head to our website, KVOA.com. Right now, let's head outside for a